Imagine a world where flying isn't the fastest way to travel. A world where a train, yes, a train, can leave a jet in its dust. That world isn't decades away, it's here. Right now, China has just unleashed a 620-mile-per-hour technological marvel that's redefining the meaning of speed and shaking the foundations of global transportation. Buckle up, this ride is about to get supersonic. China has just taken a massive leap into the future with the unveiling of a next-generation Maglev Train, a sleek, floating beast that can travel at a jaw-dropping 1,000 kilometers per hour, or 620 miles per hour. That's faster than most commercial airplanes in operation today. This isn't science fiction. It's science, perfected. At the heart of this revolutionary technology lies magnetic levitation, the same principle used in earlier high-speed trains, but now pushed to extreme limits. The train floats silently above the tracks, eliminating friction entirely. No wheels, no noise, no resistance, just pure, uninterrupted velocity. But how did China make this possible? While Japan and Germany pioneered early maglev prototypes, China took the concept and engineered a leap decades ahead. Their development began with 430 kilometers per hour models, like the Shanghai Maglev, but today's version? It's nearly twice as fast and mass production ready. This is not just a prototype. It's the beginning of a transport revolution. Inside, the train is just as futuristic as its speed suggests. Think zero-gravity seating, smart glass windows, and AI-assisted navigation. The goal? To transform not just speed, but experience. And here's the kicker. This super train could connect Beijing to Shanghai in just 2 hours, a journey that takes 5 hours by flight, including airport logistics. That's not just fast. That's paradigm shifting. The implications are staggering. A maglev network like this could collapse regional distances, make commuting across megacities possible, and even challenge short-haul flights across Asia and Europe. And here's the silent victory. While planes burn thousands of gallons of jet fuel, this train runs on clean electricity, offering a zero-emission solution in a carbon-choked world. It's not just about going fast. It's about going forward, sustainably. This isn't just a train. It's a symbol of how far technology can push, how bold innovation can inspire, and how one nation's ambition can reshape the future of travel. So, the next time someone tells you the plane is the peak of speed, tell them to watch China's 620 miles per hour super train fly without wings. Around the world, transportation giants are taking notice. In Japan, engineers behind the famous Shinkansen are accelerating their own maglev projects. Germany is reviving its trans-rapid vision. And in the United States, high-speed rail proposals are still crawling through red tape while China races ahead, literally. This isn't just about bragging rights. It's about economic influence, about who will set the global standard for next-generation mobility. But the ripple effects go beyond trains and tracks. Imagine entire urban ecosystems reshaped by ultra-fast travel. A person could live in one city, work in another 600 miles away, and still be home for dinner without a plane ticket. Small towns could transform into bustling hubs. Airports? They may need to reinvent themselves or risk becoming obsolete for regional travel. We're not just talking about faster commutes. We're talking about the restructuring of time and space out of course. Every revolution comes with resistance. Critics point to the costs, billions of dollars in infrastructure, land acquisition, and maintenance. Then there's a concern over safety at such blistering speeds and the challenge of integrating the system into existing transport networks. But let's not forget, decades ago, people said the same about supersonic jets, smartphones, and even electric cars. Now, we carry them in our pockets or drive them every day. What seemed impossible yesterday is just tomorrow's headline. And here's a thought. If 620 miles per hour is possible today, what's next? Whispers of Hyperloop systems, vacuum trains, and hypersonic capsules are no longer confined to tech expos. China's maglev might just be the stepping stone to 1,000 miles per hour transport, or even suborbital travel for civilians. Think of a world where you could go from New York to London in under an hour, not in the sky, but through a tube. Sounds crazy? Maybe. But then again, so did a 620 miles per hour train just a few years AGODI in the end. This isn't just a story about magnets, tracks, or steel. It's about human ambition, the refusal to accept limits, the constant urge to go farther, faster, and cleaner. It's about the future we choose to build, not just for convenience, but for connection, for innovation, for generations yet to come. China's super train is more than a machine. It's a message. The future doesn't wait for anyone. It moves at 620 miles per hour. Airlines are beginning to feel the heat. For years, short-haul flights dominated regional travel. Quick hops between cities like Beijing and Shanghai or Paris and Berlin made air the go-to choice. But now, this train undercuts air travel on time, comfort, cost, and carbon. Imagine walking onto a train just minutes before departure. No airport security lines. No baggage claims. No turbulence. Just smooth, silent, ultra-fast travel through a connected urban corridor. Industry analysts predict that if maglev networks like this expand, we could see a 30% drop in regional air traffic by 2040. That's not just a dent. That's a tectonic shift. But China isn't stopping at home. This train isn't just a transportation project. It's a geopolitical asset. With their Belt and Road Initiative expanding across Asia, Africa, and parts of Europe, China could begin exporting this maglev technology to build super-fast rail corridors between continents. Think Beijing to Moscow in 4 hours, Nairobi to Cape Town in 6, Dubai to Istanbul without taking off. China isn't just building trains. They're building the future of infrastructure diplomacy. The real question now is, who will catch up? The United States is still debating high-speed rail in California. Europe is modernizing, but struggling with cross-border bureaucracy. Japan's Chuoshinkansen maglev is promising, but still decades from completion. Meanwhile, China is testing, refining, and preparing for a full-scale rollout. The global transport race is no longer in the air. It's on the rails, levitating at jet speed. But there's one wild card, Elon Musk's Hyperloop, proposed as a futuristic pod traveling in vacuum tubes at over 700 miles per hour. The Hyperloop stirs excitement. But so far, it's mostly ideas and test tracks. Could China's 620 miles per hour maglev be the real-world version of Musk's vision? Could the Hyperloop be leapfrogged before it even arrives? That's a battle worth watching. This isn't just about the train or the tech. It's about what happens when a nation chooses to think beyond the possible. It's about what comes after the industrial age, the information age, a mobility age, where speed, sustainability, and smart design become the pillars of civilization. As China blazes ahead with machine faster than a jet, the rest of the world faces a simple choice: keep up or be left behind. But wait, what if I told you this isn't even China's fastest idea? In underground labs and wind tunnels, engineers are already dreaming of next-gen maglevs that bend the rules of physics. Some say they're experimenting with plasma propulsion, others with quantum levitation, and one prototype might just break 700 miles per hour. We're entering a new era of human possibility. And this is only the beginning. Deep within China's research institutes, whispers grow louder. Advanced prototypes, shrouded in secrecy, are already being tested. One such concept involves low vacuum tubes that mimic the near-zero resistance of space, allowing magnetic pods to glide at speeds over 1,200 kilometers per hour. Yes, you heard that right. 745 miles per hour. Some believe these systems will one day operate underground, linking megacities silently beneath the Earth's surface. Others claim China is collaborating with AI supercomputers to design autonomous trains that communicate, reroute, and self-repair in real time. What we're seeing now, the 620 miles per hour marvel, is only version 1.0 in the 20th century. Power was measured in nuclear warheads and oil reserves. But in the 21st century, it's being redefined by infrastructure, by who connects fastest, cheapest, and greenest. China's maglev dominance could make it the backbone of a new global trade network. Countries that link up to China's high-speed corridors may benefit from faster commerce, stronger economic ties, and shared technological advantages. In contrast, those who fall behind risk becoming transportation islands, cut off from the emerging map of human movement. This isn't just engineering. This is strategic positioning on the global chessboard. But there's one place that could reshape the game entirely: Africa. Vast distances, growing cities, exploding populations. If Maglev or similar systems are deployed across the continent, Africa could leapfrog straight from inadequate roads to world-class rail, bypassing a century of industrial lag. And China? Already investing billions in African infrastructure. It's not hard to imagine Maglev rails cutting through the Sahara, connecting ports, capitals, and new economic zones, from Lagos to Nairobi to Johannesburg, in record time. Such a move would not just accelerate development, it would change global trade routes forever. For most of history, distance has been a barrier, a calculation of time, effort, and cost. But with trains that float, race, and glide like aircraft, distance becomes a choice. Not an obstacle, but an opportunity. A student in Chengdu could attend a class in Hong Kong daily. A doctor in Seoul could consult in Beijing before lunch. A business deal in Dubai could be signed in Istanbul before sunset. Time zones may remain, but time itself? That's being rewritten. You might be wondering, how does this affect me? The answer is, more than you think. This technology will reshape job markets, change how we work, alter where we live, and even redefine where we call home. In the near future, you won't choose a city because it's close. You'll choose it because it's connected. The 620 miles per hour super train isn't just a marvel of motion, it's a signal that the fast, fluid, and frictionless world we've only dreamed of is now on track, and it's arriving sooner than expected. So now, as we look at the steel serpent soaring silently through the air, faster than a jet and quieter than a whisper, ask yourself, what will travel look like in 10 years? What borders will it blur? What industries will it reshape? And what new destinations will it open? Not just across continents, but across our imagination? Because the race of the future is no longer a metaphor. It's on a track. It's moving at 620 miles per hour, and it's already left the station. It's the year 2030. You walk into a station that feels more like an art gallery than a terminal. No queues, no delays, just clean, humming silence. You board the Maglev. There's no sensation of movement. Only a subtle lift, a whisper of acceleration, no turbulence, no engines, just flow. You check your watch. You're moving at 620 miles per hour, faster than the jet you used to take. But there's no noise, no shaking, no need to disconnect. You sip your coffee. You stream a movie. You read. You rest. By the time you look up, you've crossed half a continent, and you feel calm, reconnected, empowered. This is more than speed. This is a new chapter in the human story, a chapter where we rise above the limits of distance, where movement becomes as fluid as thought, and where progress glides forward not with noise, but with purpose. China's 620 miles per hour super train isn't just an engineering triumph. It's a challenge to the rest of the world, to dream bigger, to build smarter, to go further. And now, the world must decide, will we watch the future rush by, or will we ride it? Clapperboard, thank you for watching. If this story opened your mind, smash that like button, subscribe, and share it with someone who still thinks planes are the fastest way to travel. The future is moving fast. Don't be late.